I've been told that microwaves are dangerous for people and bad for food.
But I love my microwave. So what's the truth? Are they friend or foe?
Today we go from my kitchen to the mountains and all the way to deep space in order to find the answer. Now it's true, microwaves are radiation, but so are the lights in our homes.
So why are people so afraid of radiation? Well, the term radiation has gotten a bad rap.
It conjures up pictures of wastelands and warnings, but really, it refers to everything on the electromagnetic spectrum here, all the way from radio waves down to gamma rays, and even includes visible light. Most of these waves are used by humans to do wonderful things, but occasionally they can be harmful. Now, all of these forms of radiation essentially do the same thing. They carry energy from one place to another. The only difference between them is how much energy they carry and the size of their waves, or wavelength. Otherwise, they're really just the same thing. So using a microwave to cook something is essentially the same thing as using sunlight. They're both adding light energy to an object in order to heat it up by making their atoms move faster, which is what a stove does too, only it uses heat energy instead of light.
But microwaves can do it better because they have a superpower. They're wavelength. Watch this.
If I take the rotating tray out of the microwave, I fill a plate with marshmallows and then I cook them for like 20 seconds or so, you'll see that only certain spots actually cook and they're about 6 centimeters apart. Wait, that must be why they have the spinny thing. If only certain spots cook and they're 6 centimeters apart, then the plate needs to spin, and after a rotation, everywhere in the dish gets cooked. Oh, that's genius. And now it's time for the Seriously Dave quiz. Now, what are some of the things that humans have invented that use the microwave? Stay tuned for the answer. Now back to that 6 centimeters. You see, microwaves have crests, troughs, and wavelengths just like all electromagnetic waves, and the specific wave in a microwave oven has a 12 centimeter wavelength, but bounces off the other side and comes back, making just 6 centimeters between the hot spots cooking the food. So the wavelength of microwaves is about 12 centimeters, quite big as electromagnetic waves go, but they're called microwaves because they're smaller than the radio waves, which can have a wavelength the size of a mountain. And there's one more thing that's important about a 12 centimeter wave. It just so happens to be the perfect size for interacting with water, fat, and sugar molecules. And guess what our food is made of? You got it, water, fat, and sugar.
Ooh, and so are we.
But not to worry, microwaves can't go through metal, and that's what that mesh on the door is made of, so they can't escape to cook us. And the door itself acts as a switch, so when it opens, it cuts off the flow of electricity and the microwave is shut off.
So microwaves are kind of like our atmosphere. They protect us from the original microwave oven, the universe.
When we look into deep space, the universe is full of microwave radiation that is now considered to be the remnants of the Big Bang, our universe's beginning. Heck, even the sun is trying to cook us with microwaves, but our atmosphere absorbs most of them, protecting us from the dangers of space. Only harmless radio waves, visible light, and an itty-bitty amount of ultraviolet and infrared get past the atmospheric gates. And that's also why we put telescopes in space, is because the stuff we're trying to see doesn't always make it to Earth, like microwaves. And now for the answer to the Seriously Dave quiz. Now, microwaves are used in Doppler radar for weather, radar detectors, cell phone signals, TV, GPS, garage door openers, and much, much more. Of course, those are the wavelengths of microwaves that don't cook things, because microwaves have a range of wavelengths between 1 millimeter and 1 meter, and then at some point they become radio waves. It's all a little nebulous, like when does a stratocumulus cloud just become an altocumulus cloud? Am I right, people? So it turns out microwave ovens are totally safe. The smart engineering protects us from the potentially harmful microwave radiation. And our food is safe too, because if there was an atomic or molecular change from the microwaves as the food got heated up, it would change its chemical nature and it would be a different substance than what we put in, which would be totally gross, and these things would never sell. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And we'll see you next time.